Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if I'm whispering a little bit. I have a house full of people and if you can hear them, I'm really sorry about that too. But I have a good mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me anyway. I wanted to sit down and even though I have a house full of people, talk to you guys about where I have been. By the time you guys see this, it will be hopefully tonight. I'll be able to edit it and get it up, but it will be Monday. But I have been gone from BookTube for about 10 days, I think almost 2 weeks. It is the longest time I've ever been away other than when I moved into this house, and I think I was gone for about the same amount of time. But if you follow me anywhere on social media, you will know that this past couple of weeks have been really mentally draining for me, not just for what I'm doing with my channel, but just what I'm doing with my life, and it has been incredibly stressful. I actually, I'll just tell you the story. I was sued for a medical bill and I wanted to just give up essentially. I wanted to sell my camera, I wanted to sell my computer because there was really no other option for me. And that meant that I wouldn't be doing BookTube anymore. And I told a close friend of mine, Bunny, who is also a subscriber, we became friends through my YouTube channel, which is just crazy to me to think about. But she asked me to set up a GoFundMe. She encouraged me to do that and I felt really awkward about it, but I did it anyway. And it ended up being a really great decision for me. I was so overwhelmed, and I'm not gonna cry in this video because I swear to God, the 3 days after this happened, I just cried constantly. Like, I just could not stop crying. And it was very emotional for me because it was like I was being told that people really valued my content and they really valued me and they really cared about me. And while I feel those things all the time, in a way, seeing it like that, seeing people raise almost $2,000 in a day was staggering to me. And it was really not hard on my mental health, but incredibly overwhelming. And I think a lot of people can probably relate to that. Even when people are doing nice things for them, it can be incredibly overwhelming. And I needed to take a break. I was struggling with work. I was having some mental health things that were going on because of this. And I was having some physical stuff that was going on. And I just couldn't be here. And it's kind of sad because people were telling me we love you so much and we love your content so much, and then I just kind of disappeared and I have been kind of off social media. I still was doing Instagram, but I was trying to be away from Twitter and I was trying to be, just more in myself and taking care of myself and not, I don't know, not anything else into it, I guess. So I just wanted to come on here and just tell you guys how much I love you and thank you for the support. And I promise that I'm going to be coming back. I have videos planned for the rest of the week. I just needed to explain why I was gone. If you didn't notice that I was gone, that's totally fine. But I know a lot of people are, messaging me, telling me they're having withdrawals. It's been almost 2 weeks. When am I coming back? And I haven't been vlogging. I haven't been reading. I haven't picked up a book since that happened, other than I started The Wicked Deep yesterday and I'm almost done. It's the first book I've read in almost 2 weeks. And it's just been a whirlwind and there's so many emotions going through my head, and it was really, even though they were good emotions, they were still just emotions and they were really strong emotions. They were taking up a lot of my time and a lot of my mental space, and I was trying to communicate with people and I got really, really overwhelmed. It's really hard to, I don't know, be here and in a way live up to what people think of me, and it's taken me some time to really think about what I want to do and what I want to do for my channel. And I do want to continue. Obviously, this is something that's incredibly important to me, but I figured the second half of this video I would spend talking about my goals for my channel moving forward. It has been a crazy, crazy year. It's been a crazy couple of years on BookTube, looking back at everything that has happened in the last 2 years and the friendships that I have made and the outpouring of love from every single one of you guys is insane to me. And this is definitely something that I get a lot of fulfillment out of. And no matter how difficult life is at the moment, no matter what's happening to me, BookTube and YouTube and Instagram and the people that I met through reading is the most important thing to me, and it's the most supportive thing, and it's the most fulfilling thing. So I do want to continue, and I was watching my video back from last year on my goals for 2018, and I feel like I did meet a lot of them. So moving forward, I want to just do a ton of different things on my channel. I want to start doing more book reviews. I believe in that video I said that I wanted to, and I really haven't been. I've been doing reviews for books that I've really loved, but I want to start doing other kinds of book reviews. Like I want to talk about a book objectively and be like, this is the kind of book for you if you are this kind of reader, or I don't think you'd like this book if you don't like these kinds of things. Like trying to be critical of books and talking about them in that kind of way, but still being positive about the book itself, because the reason why I don't do reviews like that is because I feel like it's very negative and it's not something that I really enjoy being. So I tend to stick to books that I absolutely love. Moving forward, I do want to continue to do more reviews though, and definitely maybe incorporate some not so positive ones on my channel, because I do value the point in negative reviews. It's just hard for me personally to do them. The other thing that I really want to get into is being more involved in the community. There are a ton of readathons that happen every single year, and I tend not to really join in on readathons. I think this year I did like 4 or 5 of them. Today is the start of the Magical Readathon Christmas at Hogwarts, and that's the first readathon I've done other than the Penguin Teen one, I think, all year. I believe I also did Tome Topple actually, but that's it. And there's so many good ones, and I feel like it's such a good way to bring people together and be more involved in the community. So I definitely want to try to manage my time better and my mental health a little bit better so that I'm able to respond to everybody, you know, within how I'm feeling, because I feel like a lot of the time I really struggle with responding, and then by the time it's like I feel like it's too late to say anything back. And I really hate that feeling, and I really hate that I feel a little bit disconnected. I feel like I'm kind of like one of those aloof booktubers who post a video and then disappear, and I feel like it really bugs people. And it's something that I also struggle with, because I want to be involved in the community and I want to know what's happening and I want to talk to you guys, but it can be really scary. And that's why over the last couple of weeks I haven't really responded to anybody, because it has just been really emotionally draining for me. The outpouring of love, no matter how sweet everything is, it can be like, even the positive comments I get from people all the time, or the positive messages, or people just trying to talk to me, that can be really overwhelming. So moving forward with YouTube, I want to stay on top of my comments. I want to stay on top of responding to people on other social media platforms to stay connected. And that is something that I've really been thinking about over the last like 4 or 5 months, like setting up specific times during the day where, you know, maybe a little bit before I go to work, I will respond to comments, or after I get home from work, I'll respond to comments, you know, just like those kinds of things, and setting time during the day to respond to like messages and comments on pictures on Instagram, things like that. And I think it's really important as a creator to try to communicate with your audience, although there is a fine line, and it is a very personal line with how much attention you give to that. Like, a creator really only owes the content that they create. They don't necessarily owe like a response, and really we don't even owe the content that we create, but we are bringing you free content to watch. So I see people get really upset about that, and it's kind of crazy to me. But I personally want to have connections with people, and I want to be able to maintain friendships with my subscribers, because like I said, some of my closest friends are other booktubers that I've met through commenting on their videos, or that are subscribers of mine that I have become close friends with through the internet, essentially through BookTube. That's definitely something that I want to focus on. The other thing that I want to focus on is more of a personal goal of mine. I always upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I'll upload more than that, but I have never really uploaded less than that. And I think moving forward, I don't want to focus so much on the number of videos a week that I do, but just having content that I'm really proud of. As of right now, I can make content that I really enjoy 5 days a week, but I think that I don't know, like 3 or 4 months ago, I went away with my scheduling, essentially. I wasn't going to be so hard on myself. If I could upload, I would upload. If I, you know, was feeling up to filming, I would film, because I started seeing myself putting up videos that I wasn't super proud of. And my goal for 2019 is to not put up a video that I am not proud of, because I don't want to look back on it and be like, oh, I remember that day. I remember having a really shitty day and forcing myself to sit down and film and being really upset about it. And I don't want to experience that this year. And I want you guys to like everything that I put up. I mean, you're not gonna like 100% of it, but I want some people to like it. And I think you can definitely tell when I'm in a bad mood. Like today, I'm not having the best day. It has been a very emotionally draining day, but I love you guys so much, and I wanted to talk to you so much that I needed to sit down and film today. And I just want to stay connected and really put out stuff that you guys genuinely enjoy. The more personal side of getting 3 videos up a week is I still need time off. I work Thursday through Sunday, but I work about 50 hours. and it can be really draining to have to film on one day and then edit that day and then edit throughout the rest of the week. So a personal goal of mine would be to film on one day and then just be done with it. Like just film, edit, upload everything on one day. I used to be really, really good about that, and I've been getting more into it. So it's something that I want to continue on into 2019. I think that it is something that I need for myself, because I need to have 2 days to, you know, go out and do stuff and not just spend so much time by myself in my office and really disconnect myself from everything, because I feel like it bleeds into my relationships with my friends and family and my husband, and, you know, like work stuff, and not really having the time or the want to spend time with people, because there's this commitment that I've made to myself and to my subscribers that I want to do. So those are the goals that I have for 2019. Nothing too serious, because as I said before, I'm not a super creative kind of person. I don't bring incredibly new content to my channel that no one has done before, but I do think that I have almost 5,000 subscribers. So I feel like I must be doing something right. People must like my content. And judging by the last 2 weeks of my life, I think people really do enjoy my content and do enjoy the dialogues that we have. So I don't know. I'm just really excited to get going on 2019. I'm so excited for 2018 to be over. It has been a whirlwind of a year. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I'm so sorry it seems like I'm down. I'm absolutely, like, I'm feeling good about being here. I am just having a very emotional day, and there are people in my house, and I know they can probably hear me, and I'm super awkward. But hopefully I can fix the audio so you guys can actually hear me. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you for bearing with me over the last couple of weeks where I have just been completely AWOL. I hope this kind of explains things a little bit and gets you excited for 2019 and the new goals that I have set, and just being more positive. Like, I've always been a positive person, but I want to be incredibly positive going into 2019, and I want to bring you guys with me. I want to, you know, get back into mental health stuff and just connecting with everybody. But let me know down below your personal goal for 2019, whether that's joining a gym, or how many books you want to read, or traveling, or, you know, getting married. Whatever your goal is, let me know down below. I'd really, really like to know. But I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.